God, the question really should be, what didn't I try? Honestly, I tried every single sleep supplement, I believe. I mean, I invested a lot in sleep supplements, went to holistic doctors and tried to address it from like an adrenal standpoint, hormonal standpoint, microbiome, all different kinds of holistic approaches to it. I tried meditation. I studied Buddhism many years as a way to try to work with my mind. I purchased the Fisher Wallace device, tried it that way. I tried pot. I did acupuncture. I went to an acupuncture specialist in sleep and did a whole course with her. Definitely tried sleep hygiene. My bedroom is like the best bedroom for sleep. I did like music for sleep. And then of course I tried the Western route, a brief stint with antidepressants. I tried longer stint with trazodone and a whole bunch of, tries with different sleep aids. So a lot. I think the other things didn't work because they didn't address the most important thing for me, which was my mindset, specifically my negative sleep thoughts and how influential that was to my sleep. My problem really was not a medical one, it was a mindset one. And none of those approaches really directly went to my thoughts on sleep. Oh, my sleep was very stressful. It was a stressful experience. So going to sleep, I would have thoughts like, oh God, what if I don't sleep? And often that would rub me up and I wouldn't sleep. And then sometimes when I did sleep, I'd wake up and again, I'd have these thoughts, oh no, I'm awake. So it was just a lot of stress around sleep. I didn't like going to sleep. After working with the Sleep Science Academy, I can say my sleep is markedly improved. I don't fear sleep anymore. I'm kind of excited. I wear the Oura ring and I'm kind of excited to see how I did the night before. My sleep isn't perfect, but it's hugely improved. And one of the biggest changes is if I don't sleep well, which is not that often anymore, but if I don't freak out about it. It's like, I didn't sleep well. So, but I have some nights where I sleep amazing. And I honestly believe now that my body's capable of good sleep and that I do sleep well. So huge change. I think, I started to sleep better when the course really started talking about the mental aspect of it, because was a key aspect in my sleep issue. So when I started really looking at some of the stories around my sleep, it really helped. And then when I added the Oura ring coaching, with you and figuring out, really what's the data on my sleep, that helped tremendously. I had a great experience with Sleep Science Academy. I thought the content was amazing. I feel like I'm pretty well read in sleep and I'm pretty well read in self-improvement things and have done a lot of studying, but I honestly learned so much from the content. I felt that having you be paired with a coach was brilliant. It really helped keep you accountable. It allowed you to ask questions and the coach was skilled. So all of that worked great for me. And then I thought having access to Devin on a weekly basis was amazing. Like, I think he's the real deal. He has incredible knowledge and he has a real gift for being able to tell a person who's struggling exactly like what they needed to hear in that moment. So I cannot recommend it enough. I was not expecting, my biggest hope and desire for the course was that it would help me with my sleep. But it really honestly has done far more than that, because it definitely helped me with my sleep, and it allowed me to see that my sleep issues were actually stories and that I was telling myself a story that wasn't true. Huge for me because I've suffered with sleep issues. Yeah, I thought suffered with, well, I did suffer from sleep issues because of my mind for many years. But when I saw that I had the power to change that very quickly, actually, it didn't take that long. It really is making me evaluate all the other stories I have in my life that aren't true that I can change. So yeah, and I've concrete skills that I learned in the course to apply, when I feel like I'm going in a direction that's causing suffering and it's really not helping me live the kind of life I want to live. I honestly think most people could benefit from this program, even if they didn't have a sleep issue. Honestly, certainly if you have a sleep issue, this program, I believe 100% would help you, certainly would help you if there's a negative, if your sleep issues are rooted in some mental thoughts that are causing some of the sleep issues, which probably, even if there's a medical basis to your sleep issues, there's probably some stories around that that's causing you more suffering. So anyone who's struggling with sleep and their thoughts aren't supportive of their situation, I think the course would help. I would wholeheartedly recommend that someone who's just starting to explore their sleep issues look at the mental aspect of why they may not be sleeping well. I think the mental aspect is hugely important, and I would recommend getting assistance with that. If try it on, you can try it on your own, but if you're not making progress, do seek a qualified program to help you out with that. We all need help in certain areas. I think it's great to have coaches. It's great to have mentors. They can really help you. So